Hey guys, Meteorologist Chris Tomer here with this afternoon mountain weather update. All right, here's what I'm seeing this afternoon. So still looking at a pattern shift after 321. And there may be 3 storm systems now. You know, for the last couple of days, it looked like there might be 2. Now we might have a 3rd coming in at the very tail end of the period 27 and 28. You can see the timeline here for the Sierra, the Tetons, the Wasatch, and also Colorado. In a few of the places, like the Tetons, Wasatch, and Colorado, there's an initial wave of light snow accumulation, like around 321, but then the heavier snow obviously kicks in after that when the 3 actual storm systems come through. Banff area is still looking good. In the northeast, some light snow accumulations on 320 tomorrow, and then moderate to heavy. 323 appears to be kind of the key day. So we'll look at all that in the forecast update here. I want to go to water vapor satellite imagery and just look at the features. So on this, your oranges and reds are the drier air aloft, where the whites, the blues, the greens are your moisture. And our little cutoff is still down here, and it's just about dead at this point. So here's what's coming. Pattern shift, there's a low. There's another low behind it, another low behind that. So all 3 will be players in the forecast. All are being guided by the jet stream, the northern branch. And so watch what happens. This is the forecast shift by the close of day today. Here we are tomorrow. You can see the first storm system coming. By 322, there it is. It's having an effect on the Pacific Northwest, parts of California, and still seeing some snow continue up there over parts of Banff and interior BC, and certainly now dropping down into Montana, Idaho, and also Utah, Wyoming, and Colorado over time. Watch what happens on 323. Here comes our storm. Races into the interior west, and then there's another little ripple on the backside that'll slide right down the northern branch of the jet here. 325, probably 326, and then after that, watch what happens with the jet. Here comes the next storm. You can see the jet leveling, and that brings in that final wave, 327, 328, maybe in 329. Okay, let's put some precip on this. So here's forecast radar at 5:30 today. Let's go into tomorrow. We start to see that snow pop up over Banff and interior BC, drop down into the northern tier. There's a little initial wave, but here comes the main storm right here. Look at 323. It's moving in. You've got snow in the Sierra, got snow in Montana, Idaho, the Tetons, the Wasatch, and developing in Colorado. There you go. The storm matures in Colorado, 324 and 325. Then it's gone. And look behind it. We've already got another storm system dropping down on the jet, so that's number 2. And that races through the interior west. And then number 3, look at that coming in from the Pacific Northwest, races down through many of the same places through 328. Okay, latest snow numbers. My grand total map this afternoon, some of the numbers have definitely gone up with the addition of a 3rd storm system. So looking at Colorado, 1 to 2 feet for sure. That's the way it looks, with anywhere in purple on this map over a foot, and that's a lot of the western slope of Colorado looking really good at this point. Wasatch should be right around 2 feet. Tetons are over 2 feet, and some of the numbers in Montana have gone up. Look at Big Sky now, 1 to 2 feet of accumulation. Numbers have crept up in Brundage and Schweitzer. Still looking at pretty solid numbers through Sunshine and Fernie. The numbers have kind of just trended down just a little bit through Kicking Horse and Revelstoke, but big numbers through southern parts of BC right there near the U.S. border. Okay, and looking at the Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon, holding firm, and about a foot, maybe a couple of feet there through parts of the Sierra. Breaking it down by time period, not much happening unless you're up in BC tonight, tomorrow. Second time period gets a little busier with storm number 1 moving in. You can see the numbers. We start to see some accumulation happen through a lot of the Intermountain West. Let's go final time period. Final 2 storm systems come in, and we're looking at least another foot in a lot of places in this time frame alone, maybe even a couple of feet through parts of Colorado. First storm system kind of it spins up a little bit stronger in southeast Colorado, and even the 3rd storm comes in on sort of a northwest flow. So things are looking good for this time period, not only in Colorado, but in the Wasatch, the Tetons, parts of Idaho and Montana, and like I was saying, parts of southern BC. Okay, let's go to the northeast. Final map here. Again, some light accumulations tomorrow, and then moderate to heavy. The main shot comes in on 323 through a lot of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this afternoon Mountain Weather Update. Always appreciate you tuning in here, and take care.